Hello everyone, this is May the 19th, 2025. Special day today. This is a holiday. What is it? Victoria Day. I knew it was some old queen in England a long time ago. We got a holiday for her. Queen Victoria Day. All right. And it's 8:25 a.m. Current temperature of excuse me. There, I think I'm good now. Current temperature of 8 degrees. And we got an off and on intermittent rain. Bit of rain right now, but pretty much stopped again. We're on the old highway that goes through Dorchester, and apparently we're going to drive right past the Dorchester prison. We're going to hopefully whip past it, and I can put it in my video. I heard it was changed into a hotel or something, but we'll see as we get down there. I think we're in Sackville now. Is that where we're at? No.
We're nowhere near Sackville yet. Trying to get this to come down.
And the one thing, they got bad roads down here, like all of New Brunswick. Everywhere in New Brunswick got bad roads.
You need to bring your camera up there so you're not facing that.
There we go. Right there. We're on the old highway that was here before they ever built the Trans-Canada Highway. This was the main road. And we haven't traveled this road ever when we drove down here, so this is kind of new to us. Yeah, a lot of these old outdated prisons they're museums or hotels or whatever they don't decide to do with them. They usually don't tear them down, they just turn them into something else. So it should be interesting to see as we go by. Okay, we are in National Park. Oh, that's nothing we're going to do today. Okay, we haven't quite got to Dorchester yet.
No, we got 8 more kilometers.
We got 8 more kilometers of bad road before we can get to Dorchester. I hope my wife hasn't got any plans of dropping me off there and leaving me there. I don't know.
I just might. Getting me to drive out on these rough roads.
You might just drop me off and leave me. Say, book them.
It's bad enough the cell service in New Brunswick sucks.
Oh, I know. It's horrible.
Right now, I got barely not even 2 bars.
Yep. Yeah, it's bad.
So you better hope we don't break down anywhere.
Yeah. Well, we hope so.
If we break down, you're walking.
I'm walking. What am I going to do?
Finding help.
What kind of help you want?
A tow truck.
I see. That might be rough today.
Because if the cell phones don't work, you got to
Look,
find numbers.
we got the train track right beside the road here now.
Yeah. Look, there's a big duck on it.
A seagull.
No, it's not a seagull. It's a goose.
A goose. There it is.
There's
Look,
a big goose.
Get off the train track. If that Montreal train comes by, it's moving. We got 5 kilometers to Dorchester, so we're soon going to be to the... If we don't find it, if it's gone, well, then we'll just have to continue on to Nova Scotia.
It's not gone. I just don't know where it is in Dorchester.
Yeah. I know it's on that side, and it's up the hill from the highway, because that side is down the hill.
You say so.
Yeah.
Smooth roads.
Yeah, we got some...
For how long?
This road here is smooth compared to the other parts of it. I don't know how long it'll last, but I haven't got much faith in it.
Nope.
It's been the year of bad roads in New Brunswick. We must be getting pretty close now, I'd say. And if it's a museum or a hotel, we should be able to drive up there and look at it. But not actually go in, but just look at it from an outside view. Maybe one day we'll stay in the hotel there and I can take a video of whatever's in there. We have one passenger train that goes once a week to Montreal, and it would go right over that train line right there from Halifax to Montreal. We must be almost 5 kilometers now, aren't we? Close to it.
Yeah. Yeah, remember though, driving 80 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
5 kilometers feels a lot longer.
Yeah. I don't think you can miss it. I think you can see it right from this road. I know when I was on the train, Miss Goodbye, you could look up and see it.
Trust me, they would have a big sign.
Yeah. You could see it from the train when you were on that track. You should be able to see it from the road. We're on a quest where we don't know where we're going exactly. We're looking for things that we may or may not find, but well, hopefully it works out. We haven't been over this road ever to drive it. Never once. But I know you can get all the way to Nova Scotia on this road if you want to. It might be shorter now than going back.
Yeah, it would be shorter.
If the road stays like this, we might as well continue on it down there.
Speed limit's coming down again.
And we must be getting into the town of Dorchester now. Well, if nothing else, you see the highway, the old highway, coming through these towns. If we can't find the old prison, we'll show the highway from where we got on down to Nova Scotia border. I think that's it right there. That's it right there. Now, we'll see whether or not we can drive up there. We'll see.
Should be able to.
Yeah. We'll see if we can actually drive up there. They got that. No, I thought the house was boarded up, but no. They say it turned into a hotel, Joe. I just want to see. I don't want to tell people it did. If it didn't, there should be a sign.
It's listed on the websites.
Yeah.
That it's a hotel.
Yeah, it's listed that it's a hotel, so that's all we know.
I just don't know where the entrance is.
Yeah, you must go way down here and then go back where those poles are, maybe. Down here's the sign.
Yeah.
There we go. See what the sign says. And this must be the prison graveyard. People who died.
Probably. Go up in.
Dorchester Penitentiary, yeah.
Doesn't say we can't
Attention, you are entering a correctional service of Canada. Reserve all vehicles of persons the right to subject to a search. But I think they just left the sign up there. Because it's definitely not I don't believe it's still a prison because we've seen it advertised in the tourist book as a hotel now.
I'm not going to go all the way in.
If there's a gate up somewhere, we won't go past the gate.
Yeah.
It could be still up. We can go that way.
Yeah.
You don't want you going all through the place, but I guess you can go straight up this one. We'll find out if it is a hotel or not. Maybe there's plans of it, but never came to anything. I don't know. Well, we won't actually be inside, but we can drive up to it.
I'm not going any further than this building right here. I'm moving around.
Yeah, well, let's have a little bit of a peek here.
I really don't know if it's a hotel or not.
I know.
I don't think it is.
There's no signs up yet.
I don't think it's a hotel yet.
Well, there it is, the Dorchester Penitentiary. I didn't see any hotel signs.
I didn't see any hotel signs, so I'm not going any further.
It might be still, still some kind of a prison. I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
If it was an actual hotel,
There would be a big sign
there
down
would be
there.
a big sign saying hotel.
Yeah. Apparently, they had a farm too, because this looks like barns and stuff.
Yeah.
And flowers, they grow flowers down there. And they had a graveyard.
Yep.
So all these people died in prison that's buried here. And they had no,
We assume that's what it is.
yeah, well, would be, I would think. Yes, it says Dorchester Penitentiary Grave Cemetery. Okay, we'll continue on to Nova Scotia. That's all we saw of it. It's not a hotel, apparently. It's advertised as a hotel. But it didn't look like a hotel, did it?
Didn't look like it didn't have no sign saying up hotel.
But I don't think it's operational as a prison either. It just didn't look like it was. It's like that, don't look like it's operational as a church. It looked like it was a church at one time. And it may have moved over here to this building, but I don't know.
Who knows?
I know. Well, this is interesting. We see a lot of old buildings here anyway. That's a museum, that church.
Yep.
Everything's a museum here in Dorchester.
Basically,
It's all museums. Nothing new. Everything's a
jail
museum.
tours.
Yeah. Jail, yeah.
That might be is maybe classified as the hotel,
Maybe.
but I don't know.
That's
I
part of
guess
the jail.
I go this way?
Oh. 106 East, I guess.
Must be.
Apparently there was the Dorchester Penitentiary and the Dorchester Jail. Two different things. Now maybe the jail is what's the hotel. Anglican Church back here. Everything looks like it's a hotel. Looks like it's a historic property or something.
I think it is.
Yeah. An old town here, I guess. I never, ever actually drove through the town of Dorchester. Now, this is the first time, and it looks like everything's old here. Somebody threw all their mattresses out.
Keep your camera up past the dashboard.
There's my boss right there. My boss. What would I do without her?
I don't know.
I know. It'd be off, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You better hope I'm on the right road to go to Sackville.
Yeah. We got lots of gas in there.
See what this sign says up here.
Yeah, see what this sign says. How many miles to Nova Scotia? How many kilometers to get to Nova Scotia?
That ain't telling me any of that.
Fort
Fort
Folly, First Nation. Fort Folly is up in there. Well, I hope we're on the right road. And there's not like, this is another road going somewhere else.
I don't know.
Maybe we should have went back the way we came. We did, I guess. And come back out on the same road we were on before, I think. Yeah, we did. So we should be all right. All right, what we got up here? Convenience store. No, not much.
Sackville's this way.
Okay, so we're going to go through the town of Sackville, and then we're going to come back out on the highway by the Nova Scotia border.
Yep. Dorchester was a very quiet little village.
It sure is, yeah.
There was nothing moving. I didn't see a single person on the road.
I'll bet you when the prison was full operational, there was a whole bunch of guys that lived right in Dorchester.
Oh, probably.
And when they closed it, then they would probably move. Because that was probably the big employer of the
Yeah.
town of Dorchester, yeah.
I say Sackville's probably 15 minutes away.
Yeah, it's not far. The two towns are close. I think there's a lot of historic stuff in Sackville, too.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it's something different. We never drove down through here before. So first time. I hope you will enjoy this video. I'm sure you will. Not many people get that close to view to a penitentiary, so you might enjoy that. One day, someday, I want to go to the Anne Murray Museum.
What?
Anne Murray Museum.
Oh, Anne Murray.
Yeah, Anne Murray Museum. It's in Spring Hill, Nova Scotia. Anne Murray Museum. When I used to work for the scrapyard, we used to come down here picking up scrap
Uh-huh.
and drove right by it every time we come down here.
Oh.
By the Anne Murray Museum. Yeah.
Where's Spring Hill?
It's between Amherst and Truro.
Oh, okay.
About halfway between, I guess. If you're on the highway, you'll see an exit for Spring Hill, Nova Scotia. Yeah. And the Anne Murray Museum is there. I don't know what's in it. I've never been in there. But one day, maybe we will take a drive up to Spring Hill and look at the Anne Murray Museum. I don't know if you can take videos in there or not. If you can't take videos, you can take still pictures.
Yep.
Show them at least on a video, yeah. Put them into a video.
Geese.
Yeah, you got two lone geese sitting there on that lawn. Apparently the geese population is at an all-time low.
Must be.
Yep.
Only 2 of them.
When we was in Ontario, we see them by the hundreds.
Yep.
Geese were everywhere, dropping bombs on everybody. They were
Stealing food from people's hands.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah, they would. They would come right. They were. You don't want to get a goose mad, but they will come up to you if you know you got food. Company I was driving for at the time, I used to go into Sears. Sears is closed now, but because the stores are no more. But we used to go into Sears, bring trailer loads of mattresses into Sears, and the geese loved that spot. And when I go in there, once I took out a sandwich and ate a little bit, and there was a goose following me around. And everywhere I went, he followed me, wanting to get my sandwich. So I walked all the way back to the truck, and I put it on the, I don't know if I put it on the ground or on the step of the truck. But he wasn't a bit afraid or anything. He waited for that sandwich, and he got it. And he ate the whole thing. I don't remember what was in it, but they eat it. So apparently geese will eat just about anything. They eat human food or they'll eat other things. But them old birds will, crows will too. They'll eat everything. Pigeons, they eat everything. She's a rough old road here. But hopefully we'll be to Sackville soon. How'd you like to live here? Not really. Too on these old bumpy roads and
out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
I know I'm using my gimbal, but it's still rough, bumpy. I can't keep it 100% still because it's very bumpy road. I can't keep it from going up and down because every time we hit a bump, it does that. It's a rough road. New Brunswick has got, I think this year they're going to get marked down in history as the worst road conditions in Canada. I've never seen all of Canada, but New Brunswick is bad. Even the main highway is pretty rough in places. Well, we're getting pretty handy to Nova Scotia, I would say.
I have no clue. Haven't seen a sign telling me how far I am
No.
from anything yet.
Speed limit 50s, or must be coming into Sackville.
Don't know.
The train's handy to the road here, too.
Yep.
As a kid, I used to travel down here on the train. We had a lot of fun on the train back then. You could take your guitars on the train and play them all the way down there. And people would sing, they have them all singing. And now if you tried that, they'd put you off the train or tell you had to quiet down.
Maybe. Hard to say.
Back then, we had a different time. We had a lot of fun on the train back in those days. Well, we know we're going the right way, 'cause still got the track beside us. At least the road's a little smoother here again.
For a few minutes.
So this must be Sackville.
I don't know. Don't see a sign yet telling me where I'm at. Nope, we're at this is Waterfront Park area.
Yeah, it could be Sackville.
If that means anything.
We're traveling in uncharted territory. We never driven this ever in our entire lives. Grew up in New Brunswick. Now we live in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And we go up and down fairly often, and we've never taken this road before. Always wondered what it was like. Because you can get right onto it there by Amherst. By Aulac. Yeah, there's roads coming into Sackville from Aulac. Fairfield Road, Bumpy Road. Is this road here called Bumpy Road?
That front end doesn't let go.
No, we got one strut on this car. That's a little weak, and these bumps scare you because we don't want it to break. On a regular road with smooth, it's okay. It's not going to hurt it. But hitting too many bumps might be bad for it. Well, we're right in the middle of town. Here must be Sackville.
I don't know where where to go from here.
No, I don't know either. If that road takes you out there, it didn't say it
But I
would.
said something about downtown.
Okay, well, let's take it then.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are.
It goes downtown.
It's downtown, but I don't know if it's downtown Sackville or downtown where.
It must be Sackville, yeah. It gotta be Sackville. Let's go down to the downtown. Well, we'll show the downtown in Sackville then. We got two cities here, right close to our towns.
All right, so this is Sackville.
Yeah.
That's Sackville Memorial
Yeah.
Hospital.
And there's two towns that make up this area. You got Sackville, New Brunswick, and Amherst, Nova Scotia, and they're very close together. So if you live down this area, you might shop at both areas, Sackville and Amherst.
All I know is I want to get out to the main highway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is probably the main road too here. I have never been through the town of Sackville, ever. It's like a lot of small towns
Yeah.
in any province. They got these small towns. But they do have traffic lights here, so some towns don't even have traffic lights. It's too small. Sackville, New Brunswick. And this must be the main corner in downtown. Yeah, Sackville written on that building. Now it's the United Church. It looks like it might
Which
have
way
been
do we go?
straight ahead, I think. I don't know.
Oh, that says no right turn. Sign says no right turn. I don't know.
All right,
My goodness.
we'll find out. This is Main Street. Continue on. We'll probably see a sign in the highway somewhere. Because there's a sign in here from the highway.
Gotta keep your thing up there.
Fawcett Professional Center. Well, there's a little more here than I thought. Is that a university?
I have no clue what that is. I don't see a sign.
It looks like a university campus, don't it?
Award Dixon Building. So yeah, it's probably a
Yeah,
university.
this is the University of Sackville, I guess. The Clifford Center of the Art, Purdy, that's part of the... Yeah, you got it looks like a university, so... Apparently Sackville's big enough to have a university.
College, whatever
Yeah.
you call it.
And that right there is the Tantramar Residences.
This road is horrible.
I think we're getting close to the highway. Looks like it might be right up here somewhere.
Well, I hope so. Because I don't want these roads.
I don't have to drive back the other way over it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to take us to the highway. Yes, there it is. Highway's right here. Up a little more ahead.
Nope.
No, it's not
Here.
the... No, up there.
Up there?
Yep, this is just...
Sure.
Yeah. You can't turn out right here. You got to go to east.
Must be
Which-
right here.
Yeah. Okay, give it a
Yeah.
shot. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is getting us onto the
This
other.
is it. So there we are. We toured the town of Sackville, and drove by the Dorchester prison. We don't know if it's a hotel or not. We weren't able to tell.
Made it back out onto the highway.
Yeah.
And my car didn't break.
There we go. Smooth road again. Once you get on New Brunswick, the highways are great. When you're in New Brunswick, they're nothing but bumps. Anyways, this is a half-hour long video. I'm going to turn it off now, and because the highway's kind of boring. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And send me some comments. I'll try to answer you back as soon as possible. And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.